Good evening, everyone, and aloha. Today is October 16. I'm very happy because I just found the deep meaning of the words of Honen chanted yesterday. The chapter name, the passage name is called Daily Exercise. And the words of Honen Shonen, before yesterday, I didn't notice this was such a very important passage. However, I just found, oh, this was so important, the essence of Jodoshu, Honen Shonin teaching. And so let me read the daily exercise yesterday. So day 15. Question. So this is actually Q&A, question and answer. One of the disciples asked, Master, and then Master answered. And this is very interesting. So disciple asked, which is more virtuous? Which is better? To use a string of prayer beads while reciting 60,000 to 100,000 nembutsu every day, or to use the prayer beads with deliberation and accomplish 20 to 30,000 repetitions. So this is a question, that one of the disciples asked. What is better? To recite 60,000 to 100,000 nembutsu with beads? Or the number is much less, like 20,000 to 40,000. 20,000 much less, but more mindful to use the beads one by one to recite nembutsu. Which is better? So I would say that more mindful nembutsu by using the number is much less but more mindful, or the number a lot more nembutsu is better. And answer is very interesting because Honen Shoni didn't answer this question. So I just thought, in order to get the right answer, what you need is that you need to make a right question. From the wrong question, you cannot get to the right answer. So Honen Shoni answered differently. He didn't answer this question, the wrong question, but Honen Shoni answered differently. So this is a kind of, the questioner is, I think, a very dedicated Nembutsu practitioner. So he does every day, more numbers, like 20,000, 40,000, and sometimes he can do 60,000, and he wonders what is better. But actually, this question is wrong. Honen Shoni, answered. He didn't answer directly, but this is like more like, okay, wait a moment. Yeah, this is wait a moment. For common people, so he thought of the common people. It is very difficult for common people to set the number of nembutsu to 20 or 30,000 nembutsu. So to recite 20,000 nembutsu a day, you have to work, you have your job, you have children to raise. For everyday life, 20,000 nembutsu is actually very difficult. So he mentioned that for common people to set the number of 20,000 nembutsu or 30,000 nembutsu is a lot for common people. So he said, wait, okay, for common people, for general people, to recite 20,000 nembutsu is very difficult. So that's the Honen Shonin, answer differently. So how many nembutsu can we do? And what is your speed of nembutsu? I think I want you to encourage to calculate, 10 seconds, how many nembutsu you can chant is actually 20,000 nembutsu, maybe a couple of hours we need, 3 hours. Like, so this pace is less than 120 times 1 minute. 100 times, 20 times a minute. So you have calculator, right? So you calculate, 10 seconds, 120 times Nembutsu you can recite. Then to do 20,000 Nembutsu, you calculate, and then 160, 170 minutes that you need. So almost 3 hours. That is kind of fast Nembutsu, right? But if we do more slowly, we need more time. Then 60,000 Nembutsu a day, 100,000 times a day Nembutsu. That's a lot. You cannot sleep maybe over 10 hours, 12 hours. That's a lot. So why we have, in order to live, we have to work, you know, many miscellaneous things that every day we do. So that's kind of very difficult, impossible to do that. So Honen Shonin said that, okay, wait, for common people, that's very difficult. So, however, Honen Shonin said it is desirable to recite as many numbers as possible on a daily basis. So he didn't deny, but 20,000 not. So what he really wants to say is that setting a daily goal is to encourage people to continue to recite the name of Buddha and Dharma. So this is the very main purpose. In order to continue to name Buddha, we encourage more name Buddha. That's it. The numbers, 20,000, 30,000, 3,000, 5,000, 60,000, 100,000, it doesn't matter. What is important that we can be more mindful of Abhida Buddha and we can do more Nembutsu. That is the very main purpose. That is very important. So the numbers here, the question is they stick to the numbers. 20,000, 30,000, 60,000, 100,000, But that is wrong question. So wrong question cannot get to the right answer. So right answer is to do more Nembutsu. How we can do Nembutsu? How can we be more mindful of Amida Buddha's blessing, compassion? How we can be appreciating everyday life? So this is what Honen Shoni wants to say. And then he said that encourage. This is to encourage us to do Nembutsu. So this is, once I said that from words of Honen, there is a, passage. 一条の堀を越えんと思わん者は一条五尺を励むです。So this is, in order to achieve the goal, what we need is to set a higher goal. So higher goal is 20,000 times a day. Higher goal is to set 60,000 times Nembutsu a day. By having such a higher goal, we can achieve, going to the higher place, So this is just exactly like shoot for star, shoot for moon. By shooting moon, we can get to the higher point. So this chapter is that the numbers, the disciple mentioned that the main purpose is that we need to get to the higher point. We need to do more Nembutsu. How we can do? That is why to set the number is very meaningful. And if we don't have goal, if we don't have a goal to achieve, then we can be easily lazy. So, over here, without setting a goal is a number of Nembutsu repetition. One is prone to laziness. One is easily be lazy. So therefore, a numerical goal serves as an incentive for continual practice. Continual practice. So Nembutsu in continuity. So the day before, that day 14th is one of the four modes of Nembutsu exercise. Yeah? Nembutsu in continuity, Nembutsu in infinity, Nembutsu in purity. So to continue, to be more mindful of the Buddha, that we need to set our goal. So now, back to the question, how many times we can chant Nembutsu a day? So you count your speed, time watch, you get, and the calculator, you need calculator. So it's very interesting, how many times possible in, in our daily life we can recite Nembutsu. But the most important thing is that the numbers doesn't matter. The number is a goal that we aim for. We aim for. The number is like a moon that we try to reach. And most important is that the process, right now, here, the practice right now is the most important daily exercise. Shonin set. So today, 16th, day 16, what kind of was of Shonin? I'm very excited. I know, actually, I know what for you, you can find your understanding and also meaning from daily practice. That is, I want you to encourage to do practice every day. So let me start the service. Thank you very much. I aspire for my body to be as pure as an incense burner. I aspire for my mind to be like the light of wisdom. With every thought, I burn this incense of discipline and meditation to dedicate myself to the past, present, and future Buddhists of the Ten Directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Buddhists who eternally dwell in the lands of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Dharma, the teachings which eternally exist in the land of the 10 directions. I wholeheartedly take refuge in the Sangha, the community which eternally exists in the lands of the 10 directions. We reverently call upon Amida Buddha, the world honored one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon Shakyamuni Tathagata, the enlightened one, to enter this sacred place. We reverently call upon the Tathagatas of the 10 directions to enter this sacred place. The harmful actions I have done in the past are all derived from my inherent greed, anger, and division. Born of my conduct, words, and thoughts, I now repent them all. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu, Amida. Namu Amida Bu, Namu Amida Bu. The unsuppressed, profound, and wondrous Dharma, even after 100,000 million aeons, is difficult to encounter. We now here receive and uphold it. May we understand the true message of the Tathagata. Namon Chosen Gambi Shimujo no
志願不満足性空上昇学なお無量不意大聖主空最小貧具性空上昇学が市場物の妙正常時空教民正門性空上昇学利欲人少年上へ修本名真偶無常の異常天人士人力現代語空小無才の少女三空妙高在集約難解時地霊厳滅し根毛は閉塞小悪の通学全十文空相乗満足異様の実法日が修十期天候音符現実集会構造構成空毒の情報内修持鉄砲死死空空用一切物空俗修俗音願霊出場満徳意三害用物無芸地通夏未空小願が空営力同心対象分心願脈国家内戦を感動航空商店に道宇人妙見
She said, the birth of the four vows. I have established and expressed vows, and shall without fail reach its ultimate path. If these vows are not fulfilled, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Should I for countless eons not become a great benefactor, and relieve all those in poverty and suffering, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. When I reach the path of the Buddha, my name shall resound beyond the 10 directions. Should there be a place in which it cannot be heard, may I not attain perfect enlightenment. Abandoning desire with profound right mindfulness and pure wisdom, I shall cultivate pure practice. I shall intently pursue the ultimate path to become a teacher of all celestial and human beings. Divine power radiates forth a great light that completely illuminates limitless lands, eliminating the darkness of the three defilements to lead all beings out of suffering, opening their eyes of wisdom to extinguish the darkness of ignorance, and obstructing the harmful paths to provide passage to the gate of fortunate destiny. Fully endowed with all the virtues, the Buddha's majestic radiance shall shine brightly in the 10 directions, outshining the sun and the moon, and eclipsing the brilliance of the heavens. For the sake of all beings, a Buddha opens the Dharma storehouse and widely shares its treasures of virtue. Among all who have gathered, a Buddha always expounds the Dharma like a lion's roar, making offerings to all the Buddhas and becoming endowed with all rules of virtue. With the vows and wisdom perfected, a Buddha becomes the hero of the three realms. Like the unlimited wisdom of a Buddha that reaches and shines upon all, I vow that the power of my virtue and wisdom will be equal to yours, most venerable one. If these vows are realized, may the whole universe tremble with joy, and from the sky all the celestial beings will rain down rare and wondrous flowers. Namaste.
Bussetsu無明儒教死生の下我朝鮮の願の立つ必ず無浄土に至らんこの願満足せずんば誓って小学の上手に我無良好において大摂取となってあまねくもろもろの貧苦を救わずんば誓って小学の上手に我仏道を長ずるに至らば妙正実法にこ越境して聞こえるところなくんば誓って小学の上手に利欲と人少年と上へとの主本業をもって無常道を記してもろもろの天人師とならん人力大功を述べあまねくん才能道てなし三苦の闇を生ずして広くもろもろの役難を救いかの知恵の眼を開いてこの本望の闇を滅しもろもろの悪道を変則して伝授の門に通なすしめ こそ満足することを上して用実法に朗らかなり、日月重機を収め天候も隠れて現実、主のために法蔵を開いて広く功徳の宝を残し、常に大種の中において説法を私粛したも、一切の仏を供養し、もろもろの特本を具足し、元年ことごとく上満して三界の王となることを得たまえり、仏の無下地の仏が通達して照らしたまわずということなし、願わくは我が国への力、この最小尊に等しからん。この願もし国家せば大戦まさに感動するし、国部の諸々天人まさに珍妙の花をがすべし。いた本願国なくし音上三とへごAmida Buddha's original vows are the essential gate to the ultimate bliss. May this merit be transferred equally to enable us to immediately attain birth in the pure. ナムアミナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナム 慎み敬って拝読したて祭る元祖法然上人語第16章問う念仏戦には必ず念珠を持たずとも苦しいかるまじく候か答う必ず念珠を持つべきなり世間の歌を歌いまいようまうすらその教師に従うなり念珠を吐かせにてしたと手と動かせなりただし無明断ぜたらん者は法念起こるべし世間の客とあるちとのごとし念珠を手に取るときは法念の数を取らんとは約束せず念仏の数取らんとて念仏の主を据えつれ上は念仏は主法念は客なりさればとて心の妄念を許されたるは過分の女にそれに甘さえ口にさまざまの道言をして念珠を繰り越しなどすることを有識だごとなり。
Day 16. A string of prayer beads. In the recitation of Nembutsu, should we always use a string of prayer beads? Answer. You must hold the prayer beads in your hand at all times. In song and dance, there must be a beat to guide you in rhythm and timing. In the recitation of Nembutsu, the prayer beads are considered to be the score which guides your tongue and hands. If you don't rid yourself of ignorance, illusory thoughts will arise. Illusory thoughts will arise. This is like a relationship between a host and guest. When you hold the prayer beads, your intention should not be the eradication of illusory thoughts, but the counting of Nembutsu, but the counting of number of recitation of Nembutsu. Therefore, Nembutsu is a host, and illusory thoughts are the guests. The guests are free to come and go. However, one should not entertain illusory thoughts while reciting Nembutsu. You will be terribly misguided Should you be holding the prayer beads and uttering slander simultaneously? The infinite light of Amida Buddha illuminates the 10 directions of the world, and all who call upon his name shall be received and never abandoned. Namu
また願わくは高度公明伝道大使館と変更等宣言上広告事業名称は人口に対し二所大小中国資産と年代必然時三国伝統主体組織と常習利用また願わくは東ころは浄土委員会三村山実情承認原田原鉄承認田地町県上承認加藤承認承認山口流海承認日野修水承認林明春承認鏡県上承認歴代承認並びに当時会期第一再生猛暑承認桃源行願上円満ナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムナムアミナムツナムアミナムまた願わくところは浄土委員会議大士官の日配合配信も中臨首相令等追伝道新五代また願わくは海峡女人専門首相令等追伝増上内また願わくは思想部門一切段の付けチェン中上上で特楽国無料マージャリク長小のまた願わくは自問生命道縁部特無証明道場また願わくは天下は順日が正明不意時代に国民内容が無有し特攻に夢中内情また願わくは戦死病物を難を資産外版で無縁ない司法会平等にあく開室以降にしくのく平等性一切同骨母大師法上We aspire for these merits and virtues to be equally bestowed upon all, and may we together develop the aspiration for enlightenment to achieve birth in the pure land of peace and bliss. ナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダナムアミダブナムアミダブナムアミダブアミダナムアミダブツナムアミダブ主上無変性願道無変性願だ訪問無尽 생안지 무조보나이 생안쇼지다 보가이도리야그 However innumerable sentient beings are, I honestly vow to enlighten them all. However inexhaustible delusions are, I honestly vow to extinguish them all. However immeasurable the Buddha's teachings are, I honestly vow to comprehend them all. However incomparable enlightenment is, I honestly vow to attain it by all means. I sincerely wish to share the blessing with all beings. Together we are born into the pure land of ultimate bliss to achieve the way of the Buddha. 三将来。なMay we now call upon all the Buddhas to return to their lands. We offer incense and flowers in appreciation to send them home. We ask for your compassionate guidance and protection. May those who have gone before us to encourage us to attain birth in the pure life.